What makofi ya DJ by the way. Uko na reggae? Uko na reggae? You know reggae is the only music you cannot dance with a lady. You can dance Lingala with, ebu play Lingala first. Ebu. You cannot dance reggae with a lady. You know you can dance Lingala with a lady all you want, yeah? But when it gets to reggae, you just leave her there all of a sudden. Ebu cheza yongom. Then reggae is very painful. Ebu play it. All reggae dancers do this. Now ukidhani anaumwa na tumbo na nini mbaya na wewe? Anakuambia message. Message, Buddha. You know, last month I was in the United States of America and I discovered that there are differences between America and Kenya. Kwanza niliwatch news in America. News is about the news story. It's not about the news anchor. It's about the story, not the anchor. That's why CNN, they have a table and the anchor says, and News Justin, which is also our developing story, Barack Obama is expected to land in Russia any moment from now to have talks with Putin. Then anasema John Cana on the ground. John Cana on the ground for the story. In Kenya, news ni mushene na fashion show. Kwanza Lilian Muli. Kwanza, you know, newsrooms za Kenya, sio meza peke yake, inakaa hivi by day. Ni place ya catwalk. This is how Lilian Muli comes in. Thank you. Thank you for joining us for Sunday Live. And these are the headlines. These are not the headlines. These are not the headlines. No, these are not the headlines. And then news is not about you. Don't put your emotions. As my mama. And these are the headlines. Opposition leader Raila Odinga refuses to have tea with the president. Don't put your emotions. And then, you know, there's this thing Kenyans do about at analyzing the news. In other news, in other headlines, government pays Anglo Leasing 1.4 billion. Now, just join me as we take a walk through the story of Anglo Leasing since 2004. Now, in 2004, the government opens the case files on Anglo Leasing, and prominent government members are mentioned, among them government officials in the executive. And then we always read text and on Twitter. And on Twitter, we have Kenyans. That's John from Lokichogio. No, that is not how news is about the story, not about the anchor. It's not. And when I was the dogs out.